Okay. Hi, I'm just waiting for people to start showing up, and I'm sharing. I'm doing my shares, and if you guys can share me out, that'd be great. Isn't my keyboard cute? Like, let's just talk about it. It's really adorable. Just sharing this out. Helpful if I can go to the comments. And hi, Brianna. Just give me 1 second. I am sharing out on whatever the heck I'm sharing. Hold on. That makes sense to you, then I'm sorry. I'm in a rush. I actually just got home. Just got home 15 minutes ago, ran and walked the dog, scrambled to get here so that I can go live. And so I'm just talking nonsense at this point. Just give me 1 second to share on my Facebook page, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay. So let me go here. Oh, that's good enough. Okay, let's see. Let's just take this down. So I see we have a few people on. Don't be shy. Say hello. Hey, Ava. Ava, did you see my note on your Facebook post? If you add 2 or 3 ounces of water, that won't happen when you're cooking any type of thing. We're talking about air fryers, if anyone is wondering. Yeah, so if you put a couple of ounces of water in the bottom of the air fryer, that won't happen. Just using my decks. We're going to do trusty light sears. We're going to do the Star Child. Hey, Tivo. We're going to do the Star Child tarot, and then I'll pick whatever oracle cards call to me or whatever other tarot cards call to me. Okay. All right, let's get settled because I'm all jumbled, rushing to walk the dog. And of course, he doesn't like other dogs, so then he starts acting up. It's okay. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh at the. Hey, was this any cute fireman there? Like, come on now. Let's talk about it. It might have been worth it. Okay, Brianna, do you have any questions? Do you want anything specific answered? Just let me know, and we can jump right into it. God, my desk is a hot mess. All my crystal babies. I done knocked my. I love this. It's a pig with wings. I love whipping this out. When I'm hearing some nonsense, I just randomly throw it around because I'm like, yeah, when pigs fly. Okay, Brianna, no questions. So let's do this. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. So I am still working on my tarot course, guys. I my niece is, well, she doesn't know yet, but she's going to help me with that. And if anyone's going to be interested, I'll post whenever. Okay, Brianna, we do see that you have some worry here because we have the Breaking Dawn card 23. So that is a warning that you need to rest your mind. Your mind is overactive at this time. We do have card number 37. It's time for a treat. It's time to take care of yourself. You're not taking care of yourself the way they want you to. Here's ancient wisdom. So I'm not sure if you have any lucid dreams or any thoughts that seem like they're coming from somewhere and you don't know where they're coming from. Well, here it is. Here we have the answer. Death of a maiden, right? So this is a boundaries card. It's a boundaries violated card. But for me, when I see this, because the spirit is over her shoulder, so it's telling me that maybe you are receiving some information, but also be careful, because when you are receiving information, if you're not ready for it, you can set the boundary. You can say, listen, I'm not doing this. I'm not ready for this. Step back. So make sure that whenever you are doing anything spiritual, you can set your intention or boundary. That is for you, Brianna. Yeah, I am not live on Facebook because the last live, I mean, they were out there. Them trolls was out there. So I rather just have a small group on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, grow this small group. And it'll be better for me because I cannot. Okay, Ava. Let's do some cards I haven't used in a while. Let's see what I have on my desk right now. What am I feeling? Okay. Well, the full moon is coming, guys. So it's an important time. The moon brings a lot of energy. That's why when people are acting strange, we're like, is there a full moon out? Because it really does work on people. Ava, honey, so balance. You got the balance card. I feel like I gave you this card the other day too. Here's another boundaries card. Okay, so, when I do my readings, I always have a thread that goes through something similar that we're all dealing with. So here's another boundaries card. Know your boundaries. Do not let people cross them. And acceptance of your gifts, acceptance of the situation you're in. Acceptance helps with closure, right? Because if we accept something, sometimes we can it'll help us get over it a little bit faster, than it would if we still are seeking closure, wanting closure. You can also use this deck. Now, don't ask me the name of any of these because right now my mind is blank. Let's see. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's that seeing is believing. But in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So yeah, once you believe, once you have that faith, you will see the magic. You'll see the magic in everything. Devo. Hey, Jason. Devo, any particular deck? Devo's a friend of mine, so she knows what I have on hand. And then after this, I may go live again to do an unboxing because I got 2 new decks, but there's one I really want to unbox. Hey, cuz. We probably are cousins. Devo. And I'm not in a rush. So after I give cards, there's only 5 of us. If you guys want to talk more, if you want me to draw more cards, just let me know. If you want any specific questions answered, don't be shy. Or if you just want to talk about what's going on in your life, right? So, Devo, spiritual strength. It is a time for you to have that because here's new beginnings for you. I love that. I love that. New beginnings, a new journey. There is conflict and defeat, but there always will be. That's what life is. I think the message is here is, yeah, you have conflict and defeat, but new beginnings are happening, and just rely on your spiritual strength to get through things at this time. Patience and planning. This is what needs to happen. We need to have some planning involved because some of us tend to squirrel off. I know I do. I tend to squirrel off. Okay, Jason. I think I might use another deck. Hold on a sec. So whip out my Archangel Power deck here. Whoops, whoopsie. Let's put you away. These are a monster to shuffle, and somebody was in my cards, and that somebody must be my daughter. Okay. Yes, that somebody must be my daughter. Jason. So there is the Justice card here. So if you're dealing, this is always in reference to legality. So if anything legal is happening, it's going to be to your benefit. But it's also things just going in your favor. Like you're probably going to start to see an uptick in things going in your favor. We do have the Three of Ariel here. Is do what you love. A time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. So here it is. You have the Justice card, can be financial, but here it is. You making money from something you love to do. Something you love putting your time and energy in. That's where the money's going to come from. We have the Six of Gabriel here. It says, congratulations. You're doing a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Award, scholarship, money. Money, 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 money. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Raphael. It says a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insight. So basically, use your intuition. The money's going to happen for you, but it has to be something you're passionate about. Hey, Brolic, you're passionate about putting your time in because the balance is going to tip in your scale, in your direction. Okay, there you go. When you ask a question, the cards have a tendency to do that. They will answer it if that's what they want you to know. You're passionate about helping others, so that can be your new endeavor. That could be a way for you to make money. Yes, you are. But most of the people here have intuition, right? I don't know what it is about my lives. I tend to draw a lot of intuitive people. I think more so than others because I enjoy lives just as much as the next person. I don't always get a reading because there's some people out there I think are a little shysty. But I love to listen to positive healing messages. Well, what the heck? Excuse me. Who's off? So, Brolic, this is going to be for you. You have the Four of Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So putting your emotions into the forefront. Think about what's going on. Think about other avenues to get what you want or to get to where you want to go, especially with emotional situations. because you do have two like heart chakra cards here, the green color. So embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or adulthood. For me, this is all about um, emotional healing, right? Especially with this for Raphael being present. This is about healing that inner child, healing your heart and things that have hurt you when you were younger. It's about learning from that pain for you. Drawing some other cards. We have the solutions card here. Success that comes from objective compromise. Here's that objectivity. Here's that seeking out other possibilities. So definitely with them pulling an exclamation point on that, take a step back and think about things. You have the Nine of Ariel, which talks about your dreams are going to be fulfilled. They are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So this is positive. Positive, positive, positive. You're welcome, Jason. All right. I don't think there's anyone else on, so let's just take a minute, guys. I'm not going anywhere yet. Let's just take a minute. Let's chit chat. What's going on in everyone's life? If you have any other questions for me, it could not be about tarot. It could be about, my journey, your journey, similarities, differences. So let's talk. Does anyone have anything to share? Or any other questions? Because there's only 5 of us, I can draw more cards. I'm not stingy here. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You're in Florida looking for a new home. Okay. You're in Florida looking for a new home. You're welcome. Does anyone else have any questions? Okay. Be careful with this new home, right? Take the leap. You want to have some ownership. Ownership is very important, but don't live above your means. Actually, shop below your means, like well below your means, and fix it up, because the devil's in the details, and the devil is going to push you into looking for something aesthetically pleasing when you can make it aesthetically pleasing. So be careful with that. We do have this 10 of Swords here, so it's a completion card. So it is looking optimistic for you. But again, watch with the 10 of Swords, because you're hurt, right? You're hurt emotionally and mentally. Be careful. It's a time to be careful, because we do have some conflict still going on with you internally. Tell you about potential love life, or if you're going to move. So we're going to go to, Healing is important, especially if you are a healer, because you're going to be picking up so much energy. You have to disperse it, especially your own. You can't live in your pain and add pain, because it will poison you. We're going to whip out the pendulum. The one I've been wearing for a few days. So I like to season my pendulums when I know I'm going to end up using it. Yeah, everything is still. Will my mother be able to find my brother a suitable place to stay? Um, well, the pendulum around my neck is stuck, so hold on, guys. We're gonna have to take out. That's not my pen. Let me take out another one. I may have 5 or 6 pendulums. Oh, I got it. I got it. So, okay. Oh, you guys are John B. You want to read? Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Relax. Okay. So I am using my lapis lazuli and spectralite pendulum. Today I'm gonna ask it a test question. Oh, I want you guys to see it. And I'm not left-handed, so let me try to get in a better position. Okay, that's the dragonfly on top of it. So right off the bat, I asked if I'm pregnant. So it's giving me a no, and it better be a no. Just saying. We're gonna ask a question for Devo. Devo. Thank you. Will she be moving? I mean, I'm getting a yes. It's not a strong yes, but it's a yes that you will be moving. So it's going. Oh my! You saw my crazy behind hand camera. Okay, Brolic, I will answer your question in a second. I'm just gonna answer the Devo's question. Right, it's a bit problematic because they're giving me a. I mean, the problems are twofold, right? So I'm getting that it's an issue because of behavior, but I'm also getting financial, which, I think that's everybody, to be honest with you. And you want to have a safe environment where he can um, flourish and be a little bit more independent because he's very dependent. Devo, let's click one energy at a time. Devo. Love life. Well, we do have the Ten of Wands. Now, Ten of Wands is your passion, but it also could mean stress and burdensome. I love drawing these cards out for love because, in particular, this person, this bird, is carrying a load, but I also feel it's a nesting, right? So it's a completion. Um, right. So there's some exhaustion here. And then with the Five of Wands, it talks about challenges and rivalry and obstacles. So I think that what the cards are saying is for right now, it's not. Oh, and you have the Five of Swords too. We have a 55, guys. Uh, angel numbers. It's my little cheat sheet because I'm never going to remember any of this. Huge changes are up ahead. Trust that the transition is in your highest good. Prepare for massive shifts. Things are getting exciting. So even though we have this conflict, love is coming. So make sure, because we have this conflict and this exhaustion, that we don't miss it, because we do have the Five of Swords here, and the Five of Swords is about abusive relationships. So this is a call to possibly reminiscing about past situations. And we don't need to think about the past. We need to think about the present. Right? Use your instinct because it is strong at this time. And you got double tens here. I mean, this is a very tough cycle that you're completing. A lot of healing that's taking place at this time. You also have the Six of Swords. The swords are all about the mind. And so your mind is overactive at this time, and maybe spending a little bit too much time in the past, thinking about your past hurts and pains. So it's time to move forward in life, right? It is a necessary transition, the Six of Swords. And I love this because you have this Ten of Wands with the moving card. So this is a possible move. You just asked about that. So yes, they are talking about moving. This could just be moving forward during this period, but it can actually be a physical move too. And your relationship is coming. Again, he's not going to be super rich, but he's going to be stable and be able to help financially. So let's get to Broleg. Strauss and Bertison and Dave, very exhausting. Right. I'm not going to use this deck. Let's go to my light series. So I have decks that I use for specific reasons. There's two decks. Well, really, there's more than two decks. But there's two decks that I know are universal readers. So one is my Ethereal Visions deck. This is my Light Seers deck is also universal. My Witches deck, my Mermaid deck. But right now, I like using the Light Seers deck because it's popular. A lot of you guys are familiar with the imagery. And for me, it's very beginner friendly where you can see the imagery and come up with your own answers, like your own intuition will kick in. So, bro, let's see. Yes. Yes, in about 10 weeks' time. And I know that might not be what you want to hear because 10 weeks could seem like a long time. But you have the Star card. There is a place that you haven't looked at yet that is going to come and it's going to help you. But you also have the completion card. So that task is going to be complete. We can also look at it, the swords, fast moving, right? So it's going to give us a time period. So up to 10 weeks. Right. Yeah, 2 10s. This is a 10 of Pentacles. So this is a slow moving card, but it's also a happy family card. Because it's on top of this 10 of Swords, it's going to work out in your favor. Think positively. When I see this card with the Star card in this situation you're describing, try to keep the positive energy up. It's going to happen. It's going to bring a lot of healing to your mom too. She's going to be able to catch a breather and a break. Does anyone else have any questions? Did I miss anyone? Does anyone have any questions? If not, I will sign off. We can just chit chat. If you guys want to stay on, I'm more than happy to stay on and talk about whatever. So you guys let me know. I'll give it a few minutes just in case there's any delays. That's for me. I actually feel like one of my relatives is watching right now, and it's funny because I got that 2 card. 222 is very significant in my family. So when I saw that too, I know that somebody's watching but hidden. And you know who you are. And I know who you are. I know exactly who it is. You're welcome. Does anyone else have any questions? Yeah, it's going to be a change. That Queen of Cups means that she's going to have some peace. Like it's going to bring her some peace and healing, right? Because she is tired, right? She just retired, right? She is tired, right? And it's her time. So it's going to give her the break she needs. Do you have any messages from your ancestors? Well, I wasn't planning to connect, and I didn't prepare to connect. So I'm hesitant to open that channel. But, we always have messages from ancestors. So I will. Well, I just got a headache. Okay, give me a second. I need my lighter. Hold on. Because I'm going to get ready to sage right after this. And I'm not going to connect to anybody else if I can able to connect, right? Okay. I don't have any messages, Ava, but what I do have here is, and I really don't like saying this on live. So they're telling me about what we call rainbow children on the other side. So there is a rainbow child. So it's a child that you didn't have, a lost child. So that child is in spirit. I don't know if you were thinking about them recently, but it's a sense of she didn't forget me. So I am picking that up. I'm going to see if anyone else wants to step forward. I am not a medium. I don't pretend to be a medium. I am still working on that gift. It's a gift that I don't accept all the way because it's a little bit freaky, to be honest with you, to okay, now the child's still here. It's a male child. So they're giving me numbers, right? So I'm getting two numbers here. I'm getting a 7 and a 4. I don't know why that's significant. I don't know. I'm not saying you were pregnant in 1974, but they are giving me those numbers. So I don't know when you miscarried, if it was a late miscarriage or an early one. So I don't know if it was 4 months, 4 weeks, but it's significant. I don't know if it's going to be a July baby or you got pregnant in July because they are giving me July. All right. One second, because I'm asking the child to step back. They are giving me a name, so I don't know if you ever thought about naming one of your children this, but they're giving me the name of David. So I don't know if that's significant to you, but they want me to know. Well, he just said. They just said that. He just said that his name was supposed to be David. So I don't know if you ever thought about that, if that ever crossed your mind, but he's saying that he was supposed to be named David. All right. So I'm going to send the child back into the light. It's very strong energy. I'm getting emotional thinking about it right now. Yeah. So I'm going to close off because I was not prepared for that. But yes, so that's who stepped forward. Again, I don't always do that because it's a gift I don't work on, I don't practice, and to be quite honest, I am a little afraid of. But okay, guys, I don't think we have anyone. We still have the 5 people, but thank you for joining me. And I'll see you on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much.